Well, I had the strangest dream. Renee, you were there. And you were there, Braden. And you, Mendiglen. And Kai. And Dotto. You were there too. And...
It's okay, Jean. This is Etl, the youngest of the three sisters. Etl is the Nahuatl word for beans. She manifested while you were sleeping.
Oh. Sorry. Hello, Etl. I'm Jean. What happened?
You fainted when you realized everything I said was true and that I wasn't suffering from a head injury.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry I didn't believe you, Renee.
It's totally fine. I didn't believe it at first either.
Wait, so, Dotto, are the BBEs herbicide-resistant strains? No, they are not strains in the traditional sense of the word. BBEs are not of this dimension, so herbicides pose no direct threat to them. But I do believe they may have begun manifesting like this due to the threat such tainted crops pose to their genetic lineages. If the natural cultivars of their species are replaced by the corrupted ones, well, who is to say the BBEs would still be benevolent, eh?
Yikes.
Dude, while you were taking a nap, Dr. Scientist taught us all kinds of dope stuff about beans. Like, did you know they make nitroglycerin?
What? Isn't that like a dangerous explosive?
Yeah, that's why you get explosive farts when you eat beans.
No. You have misunderstood. Beans do not make nitroglycerin. As a legume, they fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil from which many other plant species benefit.
Wait, then why do I always rip such gnarly ones when I eat beans then?
That is mainly due to the presence of a type of sugar in beans called raffinose.
Oh, because the smell makes you want to wrap your nose.
No, raffinose, not wrap your nose.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Dotto, this thing about genetically altering crops in order to make it easier to kill everything that isn't that crop, doesn't that kind of undermine the healthy functioning of ecosystems? Yeah, very much so.
And isn't allowing just one type of organism to survive for like miles and miles and miles
completely unnatural? Yes. Both of these behaviors are extremely irresponsible and problematic, and contribute greatly to biodiversity loss and soil degradation.
but Dr. Scientist, didn't the ancient Mesoamericans only grow the three sisters?
Oh, heavens no. They cultivated a wealth of different fruits and vegetables. Potatoes, tomatoes, quinoa, chocolate, chili peppers. The list goes on and on. Not only do these originate in the Americas, but these were all being grown and improved for millennia before any contact with Europeans. But the three sisters, they were and still are a benchmark of companion planting, a form of cultivated mutualism, where each species helps and is in turn helped by its fellow species. And in this way, the three sisters became the principal staple crops of the Americas, able to support the massive populations of myriad civilizations.
Wow. Dotto, how do you think humans ended up working against nature instead of with it?
You know, I have wondered the same thing. I am not sure, but I think it may be the byproduct of some type of disconnection.
How do you mean?
Humans only adopt new technologies if they make their lives easier, more convenient. Agriculture replaced the need to forage. Animal husbandry replaced the need to hunt. And electric heat has even replaced the need for making fire. With each advancement comes the ability to further insulate ourselves from the hazards of nature. But just because you can do something doesn't always mean you should. In its attempt to protect itself, humankind changed its relationship with the natural world from collaborative to combative.
When did that happen?
It is still happening. The disconnection is growing. So, how do we stop it? Can we even stop it? You know, the three sisters are called companion plants because they work together to benefit one another. But they are not only each other's companions. They are ours as well. They are our teachers, our guides. That is why I follow them. to learn. If you know a thing intimately, you are less likely to try and harm it. Imagine if we knew the natural world as intimately as we know our own parents, our own siblings, our children, our family.
Then we'd be connected to it.
And then maybe we would not be so willing to destroy it.
Help each other grow nice. Help each other grow nice. They call corn beans and squash the three sisters because they help each other grow nice. Plant them in a mound and they hold it down like a family that's really knit tight. You see the corn acts like a trellis for the beans climbing the way up into the sunlight. And the beans fix nitrogen in the soil while the squash leaves keep the weeds out and the temperature right. Pioneered by indigenous tribes from Mesoamerica, spreading the continent wide. It was the backbone of American agriculture before colonial contact. A paragon of companion planting lasted over generations. And fun fact, this method is an example of sustainable practices that can be repeated upon the same track.